Hello, fellow gunners. Tim here at the casting furnace. We'll be casting up some wad cutters for the 308 Winchester. These are 85 grain. This is a Lee mold. I don't think Lee offers it anymore. For 32, I think. It's a tumble lube design. But I have a little fun with the 308. These are supposed to cast out at 0.314. I don't know what they cast out. I'll have to measure that here at the wall. Of course, I'll be sizing it down. I probably don't have to, but I will just because I don't want an issue with feeding. I'll be shooting it out of a bolt action. All right, I'm going to cast some of these and I'll be back. Do a little mold lubrication here. Make sure and just touch that a little bit. It don't take much lube. Get too much, it gets down in the cavities, then you start getting wrinkles in your bullets, and then you got to start all over. That's aggravating. Looks like everything's good. Oh yeah, we're still cooking. Guys, I've heard some people talking about grain differences. Some bullets are heavier than others in using the same alloy in the same pot at the same time. And a lot of people are going, well, that's normal because your alloy is separating and your lighter material is going to the top, and then you mix it up and it makes it lighter. And to avoid that, what you need to do is flux more often. Just a simple little fluxing. And let's face it, guys, candle wax ain't that high. And if it makes your bullets more consistent, that's what you need to do. And if you're casting outside or in the garage or somewhere away from your wife or your girlfriend, your significant other, it's not going to be that big a deal. And your bullets come out more consistent. And a train is going by. Woo woo! I love it. All right. That's just a little hint, tip that I wanted to share with you. All right, guys. Got quite a few of these cast up. Enough to have some fun. So now I'm going to let these cool off and get ready to powder coat them. And in the meanwhile, I think I'm going to do some case prep. I picked up some 308 brass at the range, and the Winchester's just about 30 thousandths too long, believe it or not. The Remington's probably a couple thousandths too long, but, well, I shouldn't even say that. They're about 2 thousandths above trim length. But the Winchester's like 30 thousandths above trim length, and wow, just blows my mind. All right, I'm going to get set up to do some case prep. Hey guys, I'm back. We're going to do some trimming. Now, here's one of these Winchesters. This one's actually only 10 thousandths over trim. Here's a Remington. And it's actually 1 thousandths under. So I won't even have to trim it. There's another Remington. It's about 4 thousandths over trim. So we're looking for 2 inches, 5 thousandths. Yeah, 2 inch and 5 thousandths is where we're shooting for a trim. There's a Winchester. I want to see if I can find that one. Okay, now look at here. This one's 23 thousandths over. This is probably a white box. I'm not sure. I don't know that Winchester even. Here's another Winchester. Their quality control at Winchester must not be as good as Remington. Now here's Remington. Another one. About 5 thousandths over trim. But you're going to get that with factory brass. All right, now that I've showed you that, I'm going to go ahead and start trimming. I'm going to be using the Lee trimmer gauge. Just Got a little chuck here you put in your drill, and you just kind of finger tighten it, and then you got a cutter with a gauge on it that goes down in your casing. You just hit the trigger. Well, you got to plug it in first. That's funny. All right. There it is. It's trimmed. All right, let's measure that and see if that's where we want it. Pretty sure it is. I don't have much trouble with the well, I don't know. It ain't down to 5 thousandths, down to 8 thousandths. All right. Tell you what, let's try that again. Maybe I didn't have something set right. I want to try and get all these casings. Now, just, you know, I'm shooting a cast bullet, so it's not really all that critical. But I really do like to have a good foundation to start with. If all your casings are consistent length. Well, guys, that's just about as good as it's going to get. So this gauge, this lead gauge must not go down as far as 5 thousandths, which is okay. It's well below tolerance. Well, it looks like where it's going to be. Seven and a half to 8 thousandths. Above 2 inch. All right. Well, I'm not going to bore you with going through all these casings, trimming them. I'll be back after I get them trimmed. All right, guys, now what I'm going to do is, you can see that there's a little bit of burrs after trimming. I'll take the chamfering tool and just call up some birds here in a minute. That's all there is to cleaning that up. Now what I want to do is I just want to take the burrs off. I don't really want to remove any of the case neck thickness. Some guys do. I don't want to, because if I do want to put a crimp on here, which in most rifle cases I don't. I normally seat a bullet to meet the lands. I notice that I get better accuracy when I do that. All right, I'm going to finish this up. Oh, wait a minute. I want to show you the little wad cutters I'm going to be using. In the 308. Now, these are supposed to drop out at 85 grains. And .314. we'll measure all that when we get back to the bench. When I'm going to powder coat them first, then we'll go from there. All right, case prep's out of the way, except for doing some priming and neck flaring, but that's a whole different procedure. I am going to go ahead and measure these, see what they're coming out at. All right, well, they're not coming out 0.314, they're coming out 312. So that's even better. For the application that I'm using, putting these in the 308. Try another one here. Yeah, there we go. 312. So this will be good. I can powder coat these. Might not even have to size them. Yeah, I'll probably have to size them. They're all coming out 0.312, guys. Sweet. All right. I'm going to take a bunch of them and throw them in the old ducky mixture. Get them ready for powder coating. Thought I could get all these bullets in here, but this little container's a little too small for all them bullets, so I'm just going to put about half of them in here. Yeah, that looks about half. It's good exercise, kind of tightens up the core. Oh, good enough, guys. All right, they're coated really well. You see that? So now we're gonna set the little ducky bullets in here on the silicone mat and plop them in the oven. All right, guys, got my little duckies in a row. One good thing about this bullet is you got two bases and you don't have to worry about which way you're putting them in. All right, let's set the old timer here on the oven for 20 minutes. Let's put them in the oven. All right, there we go, guys. In 20 minutes, we're going to have little ducky bullets. All right, see you in 20 minutes. All right, guys, it's been 20 minutes. We're going to take the little ducky bullets out. Boy, they come out looking good. Look at that. We'll set them over here and let them cool. Right there. All right. Just about got the other ones ready to go in. I'll be back in a little bit.